Hello everyone, welcome to my D1 for today. And just like any more D1, I have just the more thing to talk about. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, I have 3 sections I want to cover. First is what I haven't done. I would say haven't done. Then it will be my plans to improve myself. Plans to improve, or plans for improvement. And then finally is the topic for next week. Short and last topic. So first of all, what have I and haven't done last week? So last week means the week before this week, okay? So in general, I think I did everything fine, but there's one thing. I didn't send in my D3. Initially, my detailed plan said that my D3 will be split into 2, one for the theory and one for the practical. I did send in the theory video, but I didn't send in the practical, and so I plan to send in the practical video this week. Another thing is that I forgot the whole intention of VCS, Linear Version Control System. And I thought that, well, we will cover linear version control system, linear kits, just like in general. And so I forgot the point that I need to say linear version control system in automation world. So version control system do work in automation world, and so that I need to tell how lean impact version control system and how it will turn out impact the automation world as a whole. So that is what I haven't done for this week. And my plans to improve for this week, what I haven't done for last week. And my plans to improve for this week involve doing again about the main work, which is about lean version control system in automation world. So it is a rework of my last main work. And so I will also send in 30th edition. I did set a reminder on my computer that I need to send in 2 videos for my DE3. So this time it is almost impossible for me to forget, and so that is how I combat my forgetfulness. Now, moving on, finally is the topic for this week. So the topic for this week includes the D3, which of course, you need to know about version control system, but it's about version control system or VCS for short in Selenium. And also video of code. So that is what I plan to do for this week for my D3. My main work first is about lean in VCS. But this time it is reworked. Reworked meaning that I will need to improve this, not just like the last time, but yeah, linear version control system, but it needs to be in automation. In automation. Alright. That is my D3, my main work. Finally is my D2. Let me erase out the top here. So, by accident, Mrs. Price said by accident, my D2 turned out really good. So last time I covered about the benefits and drawbacks of lean inversion control systems, and I thought, well, I didn't do it very good because I couldn't find any information about lean inversion control system implemented into the real world. So just from my knowledge, just from my theory, I brought out what I know and implemented it into my own imaginary business. But turned out it was so good, so I was quite surprised about it. And so for this week, my D2 will be about version control system in automation. Alright, so we will talk about how automation use version control system, how automation engineers use them, how version control system can impact the automation world in general, and how it can contribute to the development line, to the automation, to the robots, things like that. And so that is my DE2 for this week. So my DE2 will be a video. This week I will have DE3 2 video. This is one video and main work writing. This week I will have 3 videos, including the DE1 right now is 4. Sorry about that, 4 videos. 1 writing, comment, meeting plan, meeting report. So that is what my work for this week involved. Well, before I turn off my phone and say goodbye to you all, I need to inform Ben about one thing. You need to, as Mrs. Pratt said already in the meeting, can you just respond to Mrs. Pratt and my messages? Check your WhatsApp regularly so that we know you're there, we know you're online, and we have a more comfortable time exchanging with you, and so we know that we can know that if you really want to go, you really want to be in this group or not. So I think this is just a small notice for Ben, and that is all for my first edition. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.